In 1938, Agatha Christie wrote Appointment with Death. Later in 1988, it would hit the screen. It would hit the screen starring Peter Ustinov again as the great detective, along with Lauren Bacall, Carrie Fisher, Haley Mills, and Piper Laurie as Miss Boynton. Take a look at this.
Mademoiselle.
Poirot. Hercule Poirot. Thank you. What are you doing in Trieste?
I'm taking a well-earned vacation, Miss King. Or is it already doctor?
It's doctor. I graduated with honors.
Sorry, lady, I'm not by now. I'm a tourist guide. I'm an
Lady Westholm is always arguing with somebody.
Lady Westholm, but she sounds American.
Ah, well, her name was Laura Van Sittart. She met Lord Westholm on a boat trip back from America. You know, within a month they were married, and 10 years later, she's a member of our parliament.
Which shows the danger of ocean travel.
This'll be pretty fun. Go away, Ray.
Look who I found.
Get up with me, Nadine. Lennox, you take Ray and Carol and walk. We're going back to the ship.
Yes, Mother.
Lennox. Morning, Emily. I decided to join you.
You should be in America, Jefferson, sorting out the family's affairs.
Yes, well, I thought I might sort affairs out here.
Driver to the port.
You know that young man?
His mother nearly became my first client.
I found it.
I have a deep and awful fear that those ladies are going to be on the ship with us.
Lennox, lady, come along. Mrs. Boynton.
What's he got there? It's a duck! Oh, God, it's a dead duck.
Good evening.
Oh, Miss Quinton. I thought we lost you. A friend of mine from England.
No, thank you. May I have some barley water?
Seems a very nice person.
Miss Quinton has to be careful. She used to take charge of the excavations at Qumran. Hercule Poirot. The Belgian. Well, he's missing an excellent Meursault.
Ray, will you dance with me?
You're tired, Ginevra. Better go to bed.
I'm not tired, Mother. Come on, Ray.
It's 9 o'clock. You go to bed, young lady.
I won't.
Come on, Ginny. I'll go with you. Sit down, Nadine. The child prefers to go by herself.
Truly one of my favorite parole cases was this picture here. In 2008, David Suchet, Tim Curry, Zoe Boyle, Cheryl Campbell, Christina Cole, and Tom Ridley would reprise the movie and do a tremendous job in this. This is my favorite adaptation of Appointment with Death. I mean, David Suchet is such a wonderful actor. Take a look at this.
And these words, do they speak of John?
No. It tells a different story. A man is sitting in a tavern in Damascus. He looks up from his wine and sees death staring at him across the room. He cries out, "But this cannot be my time." He flees Damascus. He rides his horse fast, right across the desert to Samarra. When he arrives, he's thirsty. Standing before him at the well is death. You're nodding.
On seeing death for the second time, the man, he cries out, "This cannot be, for I escaped you in Damascus." And death, he lays his hand upon the shoulder of the man and says, "I also was surprised to see you in Damascus. For my appointment with you, it was always to be here in Samarra."
Try as one might, one cannot escape one's rightful destiny.
Why?
Of course, Poirot, I should say, not parole, always had something kind to say to people after his cases, and always had some advice for them. And here's some of that advice.
Monsieur Raymond, in the matter of Pandora, you will recall that after all the evils had escaped from the box, there was one other creature, very small, very frail, that followed them into the world. Hope. Au revoir, la jeunesse.
Like I said before, Hercule Poirot's character always had something to say about everything, and most times good advice, as you just witnessed there. So as I leave you with Appointment with Death, I'll leave you with a quote from Hercule Poirot from the movie Appointment with Death, and that is, "Throughout this world, there is no problem great enough that God cannot solve it." And with that being said, I want you to have a nice day and pick this up and add it to your collection. You'll be glad you did.